Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of a deck that I have wanted for quite some time, and I was not able to get it because, it's pretty much out of print. Last year I had started to look for copies of this around Christmas time last year. My husband wanted to get it for me for Christmas, but it was like $400 for the deck. I was like, don't you friggin' dare. And so he didn't. But I didn't know this. He's been watching the creator's site, and he had been waiting for more copies of this deck to surface because he had, I guess, emailed the creator, and she said just watch for it because she's putting some up every now and again on her site. And so we were just sitting at our computers one night in November, and he goes, oh. I'm like, oh, what just happened? Like Eureka, something like that. And he goes, well, hang on, I don't want to say anything until after I know for sure. And then he purchased one. A couple dropped and became available, and he purchased it right away. And so I got the Madame Lydia Wilhelmina's deck. He bought it for me as another surprise Christmas gift. And I just literally got it. And because he ordered it in November, but the creator, she is in the hospital. She's been off and on in the hospital with some major health issues, and it took forever in order for her to send it out. But luckily she lives just a state over, so she was able to. Okay, hopefully they're done. So anyways, I was able to get, as a Christmas present, Madame Lydia Wilhelmina's Tarot, Monsters, the Macabre, and Autumn Scenes. So I have gotten this out a couple of times already, and I had to put it back in order for this particular video, but it came with a seal on top and bottom, and then you open it up, and this was in cellophane, so it doesn't move around in the box. I'm probably not going to keep it in this box because I don't really care for that kind of box too much. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but I want something else to put this in. So because it took so long for her to send it out, and because she was in the hospital, she apologized to my husband, and so she sent also the Grimoire along with it as a thank you, more or less, for our patience, because it took almost a month for her to send it out. And with it being Christmas, I literally just got it a couple of days ago, or a day ago. And today's the 23rd when I'm recording this. So, but I do have a surprise in regards to this particular deck as well coming up. Anyways, I'll get to that in another video. So here is the book. Which seems perfectly fine. It pretty much, has the meanings and just a little bit of information. But other than that, it just goes into, and it's small write-ups. Sorry about the pitter-patter of doggy paws. But it's sufficient. This, the Grimoire, which I know I had looked on the website, and I didn't see it on the website. However, this is available on Amazon. Some of her stuff is available on Amazon. So, and this is signed by her. This is so friggin' cool. If you want to get a really good book that goes with the deck, this is the book to get. It is really just gorgeous. And I love all the extra stuff that's written on it. And look at how big compared to the card size. So if there's something that you want to see a little bit better detail, this is the book, because the image is so much larger. This is just a feast for the eyes. Oh my goodness gracious. So I will be putting a link down below where you can get the Grimoire if you do have the tarot. Even if you don't have the tarot deck, you can get this on Amazon. Now the outside cover is like a rose petal, and oh, it just feels so luxurious. And the paper is thick and like photo paper, you know, semi-glossy photo paper. It's just, this is a decadent book. A decadent book for sure. And it's just a feast for the eyes. I can see working with this and working with the deck itself when doing journaling and stuff, and taking like pictures of it and putting it in the corner of my journal, tarot journal and stuff. Oh, it's just sumptuous. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. I just wanted to show you, if you do have the Madame Lydia Wilhelmina's tarot, that this is also available on Amazon. Other stuff as well too, but it's just, that's the back. It's gorgeous. Now onto the deck, which I just got done putting back into order again. Let me see if I can lower this. Let me see if I can do it a little bit closer. There we go. I am overdoing this from my computer, so it's a different location. The Fool, Magician. This is so gorgeous. Oh. Talk about a feast for the eyes. I mean, the names for these are also really cool. Like, I'll do one reading out of the big book, okay? I'll show you out of the little book and the big book, the difference. You'll have to let me know what you think about this particular setup also, because I'm doing it like in a different spot. And this way I can actually see it on my screen, on my computer screen, as I'm recording it. Sorry if you can hear background noise. The hubby is making some cheesecake for a Christmas celebration. That death card is everything. That is so friggin' cool. Wow. Look at that devil. Oh my gosh, this is such a sumptuous deck. Wow. How gorgeous. That's freaky but cool as hell. We have an extra card too that comes in, and it's called Deary Squirrel. And this means, let me find it in here for you to tell you what it means. Happy Squirrel. Like the mythological squirrel, Ratatosk, who ran insults between the dragon at the base of the world tree and the eagle up in the top branches, this creature is a mischief maker. Look at this card as that of a light-hearted trickster in your reading. I love that. So a light-hearted trickster in your reading if the Deary Squirrel comes up. A little mischievous. Mm. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm using a different mic. I'm not even using my phone or anything this time. So we'll have to see what the quality of this video is. I normally just record with my iPhone. So wow. This is definitely interesting, but it's the most beautiful, like, dark deck ever. I'm not sure if she is still Bethelyn. I'm not sure if she is still putting decks on the website. She might be. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Beautiful. Oh, that King of Wands is so excellent. I love that Ace of Cups. I love that. That's definitely interesting, isn't it? Love that Three of Cups. Look at all of this goodness down here. That is freaky cool. I'm so fortunate. My hubby just is so good to me, I swear. Wow. It wasn't about buying it. It's the fact that he was sitting there waiting and having correspondences with somebody from last year that he remembered from last year that I wanted. And watching it. He said he would go and watch the site every single friggin' night. Just hoping that she would drop some for me. What a guy. Wow. That is super cool. This deck is just stunning. Granted, he was, like I said, he was going to buy it for me for like $400, and I told him, don't you dare. I would be really upset with him if he did. So, I guess I might as well tell you, because I'm not sure when you're going to see this, considering it's already December 23rd as I'm recording this, but I have like 8 other videos that still have not even been released. So, I'm not sure when you're going to see this video. But my birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks, well, 3 weeks. And when I found out what just happened and him being able to buy this, I was like, I wonder, can you get any more copies of this? He said, yeah, I can get another copy. So I had him buy another copy. And for my birthday, I'm going to announce it on my birthday, or around my birthday. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on my channel for somebody to also get a copy of this. And I'm taking that from the very generous Chanel over at Spirited Stardust on her birthday. She always does giveaways, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is just so kind and generous of her. I'm like, I want to do that. And this is not an easy deck to get your hands on. And if you do, it could be quite expensive if you're not able to get it from her website. So I thought, you know what? If it's available, let's just do it. And so I'll make another video about that shortly. About, you know, what you need to do and about the giveaway, the birthday giveaway. But, yeah. I thought, let's do it. Isn't that beautiful? Gosh, I love this. This looks so good with the new deck that I just got too. The one that the Victorian, the vintage Victorian or whatever it's called, that I just did a mod on. I tried it. It's upstairs. I've been working with it. Okay, so let me make this a little bit smaller again so that I can shuffle. The cardstock is beautiful on this deck. I need to put lotion on my hands. Alright, so let's just draw one card. Fans beautifully. Ooh, Queen of Wands. That way you can see what's in the book also. So, let's find the Queen of Wands for in here. Alright, so this is Queen of Wands here. The Sunflower Girl. Upright, the Queen of Wands represents warmth and thoughtfulness, filled with determination, vibrancy. Reversed is being manipulative or aggressive, selfish or demanding. So now let's see the Grimoire shows for it. Okay, so you get a whole 2 pages for the Queen of Wands. An old spell to discover truth. Take a sunflower, and when you go to rest, slip it beneath your pillow and sleep on it throughout the night. The next day, when the sun is shining, your desired truth will be revealed to you. Sunflowers are a representation of truth and loyalty. The idea of their loyalty comes from the fact that sunflowers faithfully follow the sun each day. As it rises, their flowers turn to the east. As it sets, they turn to the west. To help with fertility, wear a wreath of sunflowers on your head as you celebrate the summer solstice. Dance under it and feel the warmth of the sun on the cheeks and the desire for life in your belly. As a child, my grandmother May told me about a story of a young woman who was turned into a sunflower by the great god Apollo. How he shined so bright so that no mortal could see his chariot as he flew across the sky. This young woman could see him, though, and she would stand staring into the sky, ignoring all that she should have been doing day after day. Apollo grew irritated with her intense stare and struck her with a sun arrow. She was a sunflower thereafter. It frightened me so. I think this was her way of keeping me from trying to stare into the sun. But I always look at sunflower fields to this day and wonder how many of them were young women. Isn't that excellent? It is literally a grimoire. I love it. I love it so much. So that is the Madame Lydia Wilhelmina's Tarot, and it says Monsters, the Macabre, and Autumn Scenes by Bethelyn Bajima. Bajima, yeah. So I will have more information the closer it gets to my birthday, and what you need to do in order to join into the giveaway for your own copy of it will come with the tarot and this book. It does not come with the grimoire. However, I will leave a link down below where you can get the grimoire. Okay? So thank you for spending this time with me, and I'm sending you love always.